is Keith actually the nicest guy that's ever lived? Or is he just really good at fooling people? And I was like, no, dude, he's just the nicest guy that ever lived.
Okay, I'm here with Keith Morrison from the Keith Morrison Band. Thanks for doing this, Keith.
Thank you. I guess it would be called folky rock and roll more than anything. We used to joke around and call it acoustic metal. But yeah, pretty much folky rock and roll. For the last half hour, your heart I keep, and I can't stand strong. It's basically, songs are all written about the same stuff, right? I mean, basically you're talking about love, you're talking about money, you're talking about politics, and I mean, I guess pretty much a lot of my songs are wow, they're a lot about love, and a lot of them are just stories, just random acts of poetry and stuff. But yeah, like, I mean, I'm a pretty lucky kid, man. Like, the one in particular song that I'm looking forward to is The Other Side, when Misha's playing guitar, like his little riffs in that song. It's just like, I don't know, like, I think that's the hugest connection that I have with that song. Songs like when Jimmy's playing the bow on the bass, like that's pretty awesome because it's pretty haunting sounds. And I mean, when Lee's doing backup vocals and when Lee's playing on the harmonica, like I'm just super lucky, man. Like yeah.
Keith had such glowing things to say about all of his members in the band, and when he talked about you in the band, he said about how, you know, he's just so thrilled when you can put a bow to the bass.
So what I bring to the band really is love of music, and particularly like the chemistry that I have on stage with Keith and with Mish and with Lee. Like that's all I can hope to offer, and it turns out it's cool.
Excellent.
You know what I mean? Does that?
Yeah. I just want to talk about one song in particular where it seems like you are asking the audience to sing with you the I Love You, and I want you to talk about that song.
And I mean, in the song it's talking about my sister, and in the song it's talking about a good buddy of mine that lives with me. He's from Czech Republic, and after the song was written, he was just getting off the plane from Czech, so it's kind of cool. And the I love you, everybody likes saying it, you know, and it's good to have a collective group to chant those words out together.
Yeah.
And I love you, and I love you. You know the words, come on.
It's gonna repeat like that.
And I love you.
Tell me about how you feel when you can hear that reflected back to you.
Well, I don't think there's really a word to explain it. Like a huge sense of accomplishment, because it's a huge sense of connection with the crowd, right? And if they like you, they're gonna absorb it and they're gonna, you know, put back towards you the energy, right?
Yeah.
And on the same token, people are kind of boozed up too, right? So I mean, they're pretty happy to do pretty much anything you tell them to do, short of, you know, getting a fight or take off their clothes. So I don't know. Yeah, I mean, obviously it's a huge sense of accomplishment, you know.
Sure.
Pretty much the whole bottom line is if you're not having fun, it's your own fault. And I mean, we all have day jobs, and it's about just getting out there, having some fun, blow off a little bit of steam, have a couple drinks with your friends, and maybe entertain a few people here and there.
Sure.
Yeah. You know what, man? It's pretty much all about the fun. Like playing with the guys is sometimes I just can't believe that we're playing, you know, like we've been playing with Jim for 2 years and having Mish and Lee come and play with us. Lee just started playing, like we just picked him up like 2 months ago and we threw him in the middle of a show. And so, but Mish, I mean, I met Mish kayaking and yeah, I'm pretty lucky.
It seems like Jim has taken some sort of ownership of these songs, like he really does care about them.
I tell you, man, like that dude is golden. Like it's actually they're all golden. It's hard to believe that they're playing with me, playing my stuff, you know. And I'm the least experienced out of them all as far as playing music is concerned.
Talk about the songwriting process, what you try and put into it.
Well, it's kind of funny. My dad, he always said you always have to have a piece of paper in your pocket and a pen, and you should always write down your thoughts and stuff. And I've been doing that since I was a little kid. But I mean, yeah, it's about heartbreak and relationships that have failed and stuff. And I mean, either you make it or you break it. And I mean, yeah, you try to make a bit of a satire out of it as well, too, right? Like, if you can't make fun of yourself, I mean, that's pretty pitiful, really, you know. And yeah, it's just, I guess Merle Haggard, he summed it up the best. All you need is 3 chords and the truth. So.